Hey guys, got another knife review for you. Right here I have the Spyderco Military M390 carbon fiber. This is a sprint run military. It was a 800 piece limited run, exclusive to knifeworks.com. It features the very beautiful carbon fiber scales and the very awesome M390 blade steel. First off, I mean, this knife is just, it's very unique looking. It's just got an awesome, you know, sort of subdued but very beautiful look to it. I mean, it's just awesome all around. The carbon fiber is the first thing that, you know, really sticks out to you. It's unlike any other carbon fiber I've ever seen. Like the carbon fiber on the Kershaw tilt that I had, it was just you know, a flat gloss carbon fiber, and this is totally different. It's got like a peel ply texture to it, and it's not shiny or glossy at all. It's just kind of like a subdued texture to it. So you can see it's got like this this weave pattern, and it's really cool. And then you can see it's full carbon fiber, so it's not a carbon fiber overlay onto G10 or something else. It is, you know, full carbon fiber on both sides. This is my first military, and I have to say I really like it. It is very similar to the paramilitary too. It's, you know, it's a bigger brother of that knife, and as such, many of the design cues are pretty much in line with the paramilitary too. Other than, you know, this is a much larger knife. You can see it's just it's huge. It's got a overall length of 9.5 inches, and I believe the blade is 4 inches. So it's got a large blade. Closed, it's 5.5 inches. So the handle is pretty large, but I mean, that gives you a real nice grip for like a pommel. If you want to use it as a you know, an impact device, you've got a nice amount of handle down here that you can use as an impact device, and it's a pretty nice grip up here. And also the handle, you can see how nicely contoured it is to fit your hand, just like the paramilitary too. It's very comfortable in the hand. This texture is it's a very fine texture. It's not that aggressive at all, but you can feel it. It does provide a little bit of a grip, but not much. I believe it's just more aesthetic than function. As I said, it has the M390 blade steel, which I'm very unfamiliar with. I've never had anything with the M390, but it's touted to be, you know, one of the super steels out there. Definitely one of the best steels to have. It's got incredible edge retention, and it should just, if you had bought this and you plan on using it, it should be a very durable steel. I really don't plan on using this thing because it's too beautiful. But yeah, it's got the M390, so that's an awesome feature. You can see it's made in Golden, Colorado, USA. It has this tri-screw triangle pocket clip that Spyderco does on a couple of their knives. I'm really not a fan of it at all. they had this on the Spyderco Civilian, and I really don't like it. It's just too bulky. You know, they put it around the pivot, so the attachment point here is very large. It's much larger than a standard attachment point on a regular clip. And also the clip is just huge. It's, you know, over 2 inches long. It's, you know, it goes down more than half of the handle. It's just very, I don't know, I think it kind of is rather obtrusive, and kind of takes away from the beautiful look of the handle, you know, when you have half of the handle covered by this huge bulky pocket clip. So I do kind of wish they went with a smaller clip, but whatever. It has a tri-screw construction here, with a lanyard hole down here. The lanyard hole is much smaller than that on the paramilitary too. You could probably fit, you know, a piece of 550 through here, whereas the paramilitary 2, you could probably fit, I don't know, 3 pieces of 550 through that thing. This is a much more, you know, regular sized lanyard hole. The deployment hole, the Spidey hole, is 14 millimeters, so I believe it's the same size as the paramilitary 2 deployment hole. You know, overall it's just it's very similar to the paramilitary. This one is a liner lock, which I really like. I'm a fan of liner locks, and this is just an incredible liner lock. It's got awesome tension here on the spring, or not the spring, on the liner. And it's not a full liner either. It's sort of I don't know if you'd consider it nested, or it's just a partial liner that doesn't run all the way down the side of the handle. It does kind of end around this point, and also that's true with the other side. It's just a small liner, but they are both skeletonized. So that does take away from the weight, and I have to tell you, the weight on this thing is just incredible. It's 4 ounces. You have this incredibly large 9.5 ounce or 9.5 inch knife, and it weighs 4 ounces. So that's pretty much the same exact weight as this paramilitary 2, and you know, you're getting such a larger knife. Without hardly any, I believe it's a 1/4 of an ounce heavier than the paramilitary 2, which is, you know, unnoticeable. You can't really differentiate a 1/4 of an ounce, and it honestly, it feels lighter because it is such a larger knife, so you would expect it to be heavier. So the fact that it's not does kind of make it feel a little bit lighter in hand than the paramilitary 2, assumingly because the weight's more distributed, you know, along the entirety of the knife, and it is very nicely balanced. Probably one of the most balanced knives I've had, for being such a large knife. The weight is just so even, you know, between blade and handle, that it's very comfortable. You don't have any jimping other than the 2 ramps on the top and the one on the choil on the bottom, which, you know, honestly is fine. You know, that's sufficient. You're not gonna, you know, lose grip of this or anything if you have your fingers in this location. Whereas with the paramilitary 2, they gave you a little ramp of jimping right here, which was pretty functional, but it's not really that big of a problem. You know, other than the size, this is a liner lock. This is a compression lock, obviously, so it is kind of different. You can see here just how similar the blade shapes are. Pretty much the exact same shape. The only difference is that this blade is just extended further, so it appears to have less of a pronounced belly there, but it still does have quite a large belly. It's spread out more evenly. The pivot on this thing is pretty nice. They've got sort of a decorative screw cap over here, and then you have your adjustment screw over here. So it does kind of it does add to the aesthetics of the knife. Also the liner, I'm not sure if the liner is in fact titanium or if it's steel, but it is sort of it's got a bead blast to it, which kind of makes me think that it's titanium. But it's a different color than, you know, the blade steel, and it's different color than the two liners. But that does add a nice look to it. I do like that they have this liner bead blasted, so that's pretty neat. Also, you have a backspacer here. It's a partial backspacer. Not exactly sure what the material on that is, but it does appear to be G10. You know, just in my estimation, by looking at it up close, it definitely doesn't look like it's any sort of a metal. And I don't think it's carbon fiber, but I believe it's a black G10. I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it. I picked this one up on the USN, which is an awesome place to. Oh no, I got this one on Blade Forums. That's where I got it. There's another awesome place to find very cool knives. That's pretty much where I've been buying all my knives recently, either USN or Blade Forums. So if you're looking for some cool stuff, I suggest you go over there, check them out. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for some more videos, more reviews, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.